Hi, friends. I am so happy you're here. This is Patty Bennett. Welcome. This is another Friday live on my business Facebook page. So I am super excited because today we have a whole bunch of new products to talk about. The new catalog is here. The new product pre-order for demonstrators is here. And we are going to have so much fun today. So if you're joining live, which is Friday, April 7th at 11 a.m. Pacific time, please say hi or give me a heart or a thumbs up, type hello in the chat, whatever you'd like to do. Let me know that you're here, and then we will just give everybody a few minutes to find the live and I will start. So I thought this might be helpful. These are kind of some common questions that I get all the time. Where to find your projects, they're on my blog, how to shop, how to get a catalog, signing up for my newsletter, getting my blog posts in your email subscription. So I've just got all the links here, and I just thought I would leave that on the screen while we are allowing everyone to jump in. And I do want to note that closed captioning is always available on replays. I know that we get that question sometimes, and so I thought that would be helpful as a reminder. No, I am not live on YouTube, Vicki. I don't do YouTube live. All the replays are available on YouTube within a few hours. I have never done a YouTube live, but thank you for asking. So welcome to Sarah, Vicki, Andrea, I don't know how to say that, from Quebec. Welcome. Shan has sun in Utah. That's awesome. Hi, Donna, Lisa, Holly, Polly. Oh, that's cute. Holly and Polly are here. So, hey, welcome everybody. I'm so glad that you're here. It says 92 people have jumped in, so I apologize that I'm not going to say hello individually to everyone. But if you're new, please say hello and let us know that it's your first time, because I'd love to give you a shout out. Hey, Lori, Ida. Hi, everybody. So glad you're here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So we are officially at the top of the hour, so I am going to go ahead and get started. Yes, very excited, Therese, to see the new products. Oh, so excited. Now, I can't open the new catalog and show you inside. I can only show you the cover until it goes live on May 2nd. But I can show you the cover. I can show you the products that I purchased. We're going to look at all the new products that I got in the pre-order, and then after we look at all the products, I am going to show you the rainbow order. Do you remember last week we chatted about the rainbow with all the new colors? So these are the 50 Stampin' Up! Colors. We're going to chat about that, and I have a free download for you tomorrow and lots of other things for you. So if you want to see the color, the rainbow color part, stay tuned to the end of the video. If you don't care about the new products, you can fast forward if you're watching a replay. So whatever you would like to do. So again, this is Patty Bennett. This is our weekly live. If you're looking for projects, downloads, anything I'm talking about today, my blog is pattystamps.com. And tomorrow, April 8th, is when you're going to find the downloads that I talk about later in the color section, and you're going to find more information about the new colors. So just in the beginning here, we are just going to simply chat about the new products. So hi, Diane, Carmen, Lori, Jane, Tanya. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. One of the fabulous parts about being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator is that we get to see the new catalog early, and we get to order a select grouping of products early from the annual catalog. We can order anything from the mini catalogs early, and it is so fun. It's just like Christmas on steroids to get all the new things early, right? It's grown-ups version of Santa and Christmas, I think, is sort of how I think about it. Now, I've been a demonstrator since 1995, so you can imagine I've been through lots and lots of new catalog releases and new products. And I will tell you that one of the things that I am most excited about are new colors. So we are going to talk about the new colors. I have all the new ink pads here, and I've stamped a few of the ones that I really wanted to see right up front. I'm going to talk about the ink pads and the re-inkers. I've got all of my blends all swatched, all of the new ones. So we're going to talk about all of that. That was part of the pre-order. And what is also part of the pre-order was some designer paper. We're going to look at that. Some punches, some embellishments, ribbons, some bundles. It's all so much fun. So let's just dive in and look first at the 6x6 designer paper. This is available every year in the 4 color families as well as 4 in colors. For the in colors, not just 4 in colors, but you know what I mean. So I just want to show you, this is the Brights collection. Every year I always get the Brights because that's my favorite color family. So you have stripes and hearts in all the bright colors, Brights color collection. And they're so cute, so vibrant, so pretty. And if you flip it, here are the other patterns. So we have these kind of hash marks and polka dots on the other side. So cute. Oh, look at all the hearts going by. You love this. I know. I love this paper. I was not sure about it when I saw it in the online catalog prior to doing the pre-order. And once this package came yesterday, I was just in love. And I went online and I ordered all the other color families because I just wasn't sure if I was going to love it, but I love it. So again, this is the bright color family. And the other one that I did purchase, so that's the brights. And then I also purchased the new in colors, you know, because they're new. We haven't seen these colors before. And I thought this would be fun to have these to work with. So we'll talk about those colors. But we have boho blue, we have copper clay, moody mauve, pebbled path, and is it wild wheat? I don't know why I want to say whisper wheat, like that's just silly, but wild wheat. So those are the 5 new in colors. Great for fall, a little more muted, a little kind of dusty colors. They're beautiful. They're really nice. So those were from the pre-order that I got. And like I said, I went online yesterday and I ordered all of the other ones that I didn't get in this initial pre-order because I think these are just outstanding. I love them. No, Lori, I didn't get the neutrals or the other ones yet. Yes, you can do more than one pre-order. As a demonstrator, you can order all month long in the pre-order, but you cannot duplicate, or I should say you cannot exceed the maximum amount that you can purchase. Like we could order 1 of each re-inker. We could order, I believe, was it 1 or 2 of each pack of paper. You could order, while I'm talking about it, let me show you this. The markers are being redone. So we could order 1 pack of all the marker colors. So as long as you don't exceed the amount that they have on the pre-order list, you can keep ordering all month as a demonstrator. That's a great question. Thank you for asking, Tina. So let me show you, since I brought this up. The markers are have been redone. And I grabbed an old marker just so we can look at the difference. So I want to show you on the brush tip, they basically look the same. It's still a brush tip. You'll notice that on the new marker, the entire barrel is black. They have not included the color. Now, I'll be honest, I might miss that a little bit, but I'll be used to it soon, and, you know, that's fine. The other end is what's really different. So on the right is the current style of marker tip for the fine tip, and on the left is the new style, and it's more of a bullet. or a journaling type marker tip. And I just quickly last night did a little comparison, scribbled with the brush tip of the new Berry Burst and used the fine tip, and then the same with the old in not Berry Burst, I'm sorry. This is Melon Mambo, because I wanted to do the same color. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say Berry Burst. So it just gives you a little comparison there, the thinner tip that we've had and the broader, more of a bullet tip. And then I colored with 2 different colors on a stamp, just to stamp. Now, I didn't see any difference as far as that goes. That, to me, felt exactly the same, coloring onto a stamp. But can you see the difference there of just scribbling onto basic white paper? I feel like this was a better coverage. It didn't necessarily feel different, but the result I felt was better. Now, it could be a number of factors. Maybe this new marker has a little more ink than this one did, or obviously this one I've had for a while. I don't know, but I wanted to try it, and I just wanted to show you and give you my opinion on that. I think I'm going to really love that new tip. And so just to start with, I decided just to get the brights again, because that's my favorite family, and the new in colors. And I decided I will probably love these, give them a little bit of time and make sure, and then I will go and purchase the other new markers in time. I wanted to try them out. So you can always try the new in color pack. That would be a great way to start with these new markers, because if you want the new colors anyway, then you'll want those. So that would be a good way to start if you wanted those new markers. All right, so let's look at some of these new products. I think this is going to be a winner for just about the cutest new little bundle. And it is called Little Monkey, and it has a builder punch. Isn't it cute? You can punch out the monkey and his face and a banana and eyeballs if you want to. I think this is just adorable. So you could punch out this monkey after you stamp it, or you can just build a monkey with cardstock and the punch. And I think this is just adorable. And the fact that you can punch out the banana, I think is like just way too much fun. Isn't it cute? Yes, Lori, it is adorable. So cute. So cute. So that's a new bundle. Another new punch bundle. And again, this is only what we could pre-order as a demonstrator. So this isn't everything. I'm just showing you what we could pre-order. This is called Circle Sayings, and these images will fit in the 2 3/8 inch round punch that comes in this bundle, or I'm sure it will fit in other dies or other punches that you might have, or you could simply stamp the images. You don't even have to punch them out, but they're really cute when they're punched out with the circle. So really fun. Yes, Roxanne, they're so cute. So cute. Oh, let's see. This is in my bucket next. So let's see what these are called. So these are the new in color dots. Let me open this so that we can see all the colors. Okay, so there's all 5 new in colors, 3 sizes and multiples of each, so you can do plenty of projects. I think they're beautiful. They're just kind of shimmery. There's not, it's not like a gold fleck or anything in it. It's just iridescent-y shimmery. Very, very pretty. And these are called adhesive-backed solid gems. And I believe this goes with the daisy suite. So I'll pull that out next so that you can see. And these are the faceted gems. I don't know if can you see how they have like little faceted areas so that they kind of sparkle. So let's grab the daisy bundle, since I believe that is in that suite. Cheerful Daisies bundle has a stamp set and the dies, so you can stamp and die cut. I love, love, love this. I love that I can envision that you could either just stamp the solid ones with the centers, or you can stamp the outlines and color them in, or of course you can combine them. It's a two-step. So I think it's really versatile because you can do it either way. And 3 separate flowers, and this little cluster, the center, smaller center, stem, leaf, and then 4 greetings. I really love this. I think this is a great versatile floral set. And then there is paper. If you could see the piles around here, you would be like, holy smokes, lady. So the paper that goes with it, this first sheet you can obviously chop up into little pieces and use as card fronts. That's the back of it. I love this, the Moody Mauve. It's beautiful. Then you have a daisy pattern, and the back of it is, I think this is Pebbled Path, pretty sure. This pattern and the back of it has blues and greens. Really beautiful. Love that. I really love the back sides of these. I think maybe more than I love the daisy side. And then this one, I think we have the Moody Mauve and the Bubble Bath. I'm pretty sure. And then this, I think, is the Wheat. So this really coordinates with in colors. This is a beautiful piece. Love this. And then I think this is Copper Clay on the back. And another patterned piece. And a beautiful, just a blue, a boho blue on the back. Oh, this has, oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I thought it had like embellishments on it. It did. It wasn't supposed to be there. Anyway. So yeah, it came off right there. So that is the Cheerful Daisy Suite. And the paper is called Fresh as a Daisy. I'm just putting it back in so that I don't have a complete mess by the time we're done. Love this. Let me just see if there were any questions about that. Oh, the folders for my dies and my paper are all from Stampin' Storage. And I love that they all have a tab. So the reason that this kind of looks like it might be upside down is that when this goes in my 12 by 12 storage unit from Stampin' Storage, this tab is sticking out. And so it's facing me. But normally, if you were holding a package like this, it looks upside down. So I just wanted to explain why it looks upside down. And then I always cut this off of the back of the package and I just tape it to the paper holder. So they're all from Stampin' Storage. And I do have links on my blog under my Craft Room section to lots of the Stampin' Storage products. Excuse me. I am an affiliate for them, so I do earn a small commission if you order through me. And I get lots of my storage supplies like the magnet sheets and the 6 by 7 envelopes, the 12 by 12, the 8.5 by 11. I get them all from Stampin' Storage. I really, really love their products. And trust me, I would completely use all their products even if I was not an affiliate, because I truly do really love their products. All right, let's see. I'll just go with what's next up in my bin here. And this is, oh, yes, very retro. Sorry, I'm just reading comments. Lori says retro on the daisies. Yep, exactly. So this is Countryside Corners. There are stamps and dies, and there is paper called Countryside Inn, and it is gorgeous. If you're a blue lover, you're going to love this. So here's front and back of sheet 1. Oh my gosh, I could have a package of that. Can you see how pretty that is? Isn't that gorgeous? Love, love, love. And let's see, here we go, front and back of the next one. Oops. Front and back of this one. I can't get enough of these blues. They're so stunning, so beautiful. And then a little softer feel here. Isn't that pretty? Not so vibrant and dark. One with little foxes, really cute. And the last one. So this is called the Countryside. I can't open the catalog in front of you. It's Countryside something. The paper is Countryside In. The bundle is Countryside Corners. And then there is, hang on, let me get something dark to put behind here so you can see. So here is the embossing folder, Countryside Blossoms, and it kind of matches that one sheet of designer. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the glare. I'm so sorry. Let me move it. Can you see that a little better? I'm sorry about that. Kind of matches one of the pieces of designer paper, I think. So that, oh, and so let me just talk about this for just a half a second here. So the stamps, so every one of these, oh my gosh, it's not. I thought these were going to be separate. Well, I'm glad I opened this to look. So here's the deal. If you stamp this, I'm just thinking this through because I assumed these were separate stamps. So if you stamp that and then say you want to die cut one of them out, then you would die cut it out, but you would have to die cut. So then you would have to die cut that if you only wanted that one row of stitching. This will be interesting to play with. That's funny. I honestly thought this was going to be separate stamps, and that's what I get for not actually reading, because if I would have read that it said set of one, I would have known that. So, okay, now I apologize for not reading ahead of time. So did that surprise anybody else? Yes, Tammy, you need 1 million of this paper. I agree. That Countryside In paper is so pretty. Okay, so interesting. Interesting to know. Did anybody else not read that this was one single stamp? Was anybody else surprised on that? Yes, the adorable animals, Anna. So pretty. Yeah, I thought it would be separate too, Michelle. Well, live and learn every day, right? Yes, it will work. It will work. It just surprised me. Just surprised me. Okay, this honestly has got to be, I think, my favorite thing in the catalog so far. And I have to show you why, because at first you're going to say, really? That's your favorite? Why? Oh, and good idea. Yes, you could use a Stampin' Write marker to color one of those bands of that stamp set. Yes, you definitely could. So this cute bundle is called Crafting with You. And at first, when I looked at the catalog online with the demonstrator preview, I just kind of glanced right by it. And then when I looked at the samples, I have to show you. This is so cute. I was up this morning doing this. This is possibly the cutest thing ever on the face of the earth. So look at this. This die right here is a mini paper trimmer. Look at that. Is that not the cutest little thing? I think it's adorable. This is like my favorite thing in the entire catalog. So you can take a piece of paper or cardstock or designer paper, whatever you want, and you can slip it through there like as if it's actually going to trim the paper. And then on the die, there's this little piece. Do you see right there at the top? And that's the little blade that you would move back and forth. It is so adorable. Isn't this the cutest thing you ever saw? Oh my gosh, I see all the hearts going by. I think it's so clever. So cute. Super, super, super cute. I just love this. And then look, we have our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine with a matching die. We have a sewing machine for the seamstresses. We have two baskets. We have one you can stamp and one that you can die cut. You can put yarn in it. You could put anything in it, but the yarn is really cute in the basket. You have an easel, an artist easel, and you can also die cut it. And then I wish I could show you the inside of the catalog because it is so cute, and I didn't have time to die cut yet. But these are spools, and these are the thread pieces that go on top. And trust me, it's adorable. You have an embroidery hoop. I mean, how cute is this? And these scissors, when they're die cut, are adorable. And a ruler. Oh my gosh. I tell you, this just is like, my mind is just buzzing. Just buzzing. And I'm so excited because I am actually designing a class with this for our summer soiree. So you've seen me posting about this on my blog, I'm sure. And if you're available and you want to come to the San Francisco Bay Area, June 9th and 10th, we have a couple spots left and we're closing registration, I believe, after this weekend. So if you have not heard about this, you can go to my blog and scroll back, or I can repost the link, but we do have a couple spots left. It is an evening class, Friday, June 9th, and all day, like 12 hours of classes and fun, 11 hours on Saturday, June 10th, and it's in the San Francisco Bay Area. So we are going to have so much fun, and I am doing a class featuring this because I think this is, like, it's just too perfect for crafters, right? Isn't it absolutely too perfect? I just love it. I know. I can't wait to make cards with this. Oh, Michelle loves the trimmer. Yep, Sonia loves it. Oh, I'm sorry. Was there a question? I must not be seeing all the comments again. It was doing this earlier in the week. What was, Robin, what was the question? I'm sorry I'm not seeing it. I'm so sorry. Isn't that the floral pattern? Oh, I think it is. I noticed that too. I think it is the Stampin' Up. Is it from this, right? I think it's similar from the grid paper that we used to sell. I do think it is. That's a good catch. Let's see. Any other questions? I'm sorry, Robin, I must have missed whatever you asked. I'm sorry. Marcy, thanks for looking out for that. So, I don't know. Don't you just, I can't, I'm speechless. It's so adorable. And even if I think I'm going to try it in gray so that it actually looks like a trimmer, but I wanted to do a color so that you could really see it and it would stand out and you would be able to see all the cute details. So, that's the adorable Crafting with You bundle. So cute. And then we have beautiful balloons. Great stamp set. These are really, I think, really nice looking balloons. Really great balloons. A great streamer so that you could do a swag, cute little tail, great greetings on here. And I don't know if you saw this, if you're a demonstrator, if you saw this die in the catalog, the online catalog, and you were like, why do we have lines? Let me show you what it is. It's fringe. Is this not too much fun? Can you just picture this with the Taco Fiesta set? Oh my gosh, I love this. So let me just give you a quick tip on this. If you simply take a strip of paper and you die cut this, what's going to happen is it's going to have solid paper on each side. And this is fine. I mean, this is like a cute, it's a fun detail. But if you want the fringe, what you need to do is put your die, can you see how it's off the edge of my paper? See? Just off the edge like that. And that is how you will get the actual fringe. Don't try to cut this later. Ask me how I know. That was a disaster. Don't do it. So that's the fringe die. And I think that is worth the entire price of the bundle right there, because I think that is just so much fun. Does anybody like the fringe? Oh, Robin asked if Stampin' Storage was having a sale. They did, like the last week or so, and I think it ended on the 4th. I'm sorry I missed the question. And this die I also wanted to try out right here. I just wanted to see how it looks, and I think that is super cute. That tag is adorable. So I wanted to test that one out before I went live today. And the bundle, you can see, has 3 balloons that are separate, a group of 3 balloons that are together, super great for shaker cards, solid balloons, solid stars, and then the tassels and that great fringe piece. And these little cutie pieces. So tons of versatility in this. And then let's look at the paper that go, oh, there's 2 papers that go with this. It's called Bright and Beautiful. So I'll just go through real quickly because we still have lots to go over. So I'm thinking this is probably most of the Bright's color selection. And other side has a little bit more into the party design. So you have the cute stars, swirls. I thought those were balloons, but they're just dots. But they're totally cute. More dots, little triangles, stripes, and more stars. Cute, cute, cute pack for anything party related, anything birthday related. Very adorable. So that's the, oh, and there's one other, hang on. This is called Gold Celebrations, and this is in this suite. There are 3 sheets, and I'm sorry if this is completely blinding. I know it's really hard on the camera, but let me see if I just hold, kind of separate these. So this piece has the streamers. This piece has the dots. And this piece has all the little cute confetti. It's acetate, gold on this side, and if you flip it over, it's kind of the silver-ish, not super metallic, but silver-ish. And we've had other acetate packages like this in the past where it's gold and silver. So it's similar to that, and it is part of this birthday balloon celebration suite. Okay, next up, you are just going to, no, I'm not going to say die. That's silly. You are going to love this. Zany Zoo. This is so cute. Oh my goodness, look at all of these animals, and they're all doing something different. Knitting, singing, binoculars, dancing, going to a party, riding a bike. These are so creative. Oh, yeah, I did that one. They're so creative. Aren't they adorable? And I can see mixing and matching this one with the crafting for you. You can have the basket of yarn next to the llama that's knitting. So a lot of versatility here. But look at the paper. Look at this paper. These are so cute. These just make me smile. And I'm thinking like die cutting or punching in circles or squares or ovals. I think a lot of these you could do that, or just use it as is. You could color in the ones that are white. The back sides of these are all fabulous black and white patterns. So let's just look at a couple at a time here. Look at these cute animals. Oh my gosh. They are just adorable. Anyone else loving the Zany Zoo? Give me a thumbs up or a heart. So cute. Look at these. They're so fun. They're just so much fun. Oh my gosh. So adorable. That hippo, oh my gosh, that just makes me smile. And then I think this is the last one. So all of these guys are camping. Look at that. The backpack, the campfire, taking photos, the binoculars, the mountains, the tree. Like, these are just so creative. So these guys are camping. These are dancing. These cutie pies are all singing. I think all of these guys have gone to a party, I think. Backsides, you have all of the great black and white designs, and then these cutie animals are all on the go. The scooter, the bike, oh, my mind just went blank. Yeah, that's a scooter too, I guess. Skating, I was going to say a unicorn. Yeah, a unicycle. I think there's too much fun in this suite. I just can't even contain it. So that is Zany Zoo. I am sure a lot of these will cut out animals in the designer paper, as well as, of course, cutting out the animals in the set. But how cute is this? They make you smile, huh? Yep. I do think it will sell out quickly. I do. I agree. So cute. Yep. And a sloth for Tammy. Okay, this was a bundle, or is a bundle, but I only purchased the dies, and I know I'll regret that. I'll probably go back and buy the stamp set, but I wanted to show you the uniqueness of what this does. So I first said, well, I want this just for these dies because I love anything stitching and rectangles, and they retired the stitched rectangle dies. So I thought, okay, well, this way at least I'll have 3 stitched rectangles. But what this does is that you would die cut your rectangle, and then you would die cut these pieces, and then after it's die cut, you simply slip that little strip right behind the rectangle, and then you have, probably about right there, and then you have these great pieces of greenery or florals that stick out behind the rectangle. And it's a great way to build up. You can just keep adding. So then you could die cut this one and stick it behind there. You can just keep layering. Maybe this one with the larger one. So do you see what I'm doing here, how I'm building that? And then there's separate pieces. So if you wanted like a little bit extra, you could die cut and slip that in, or here or whatever. But I thought this was a great way to just build up all these layers of a rectangle focal point with all this pretty greenery and stuff behind there. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, these are the only 3 that cut out a stamped image. So the rest of them are kind of independent. And I know, like I said, I'm going to really regret it that I didn't just buy the bundle, but I should have. I probably will. But I thought this was really an innovative, ingenious, really cool bundle or idea. And so I did get the timeless arrangement dies. And I think I'm going to love them. So those are all, just making sure I went through all the paper. Yep, those are all the bundles, punches, dies, paper, embellishments. Let me just put these back in my box so that things don't dump everywhere. Just please hold. I'm sorry. I'll be right with you. Just want to get them all back in the box. So let's look at the new blends, because I swatched them all last night. And we'll kind of move into the in colors and talk about that. And yes, those animals are so cute. Definitely so cute. So I'll save the in colors for a second. So these are the new colors that are not in colors. We talked all about that whole, let's see. Remember last week we talked all about the families the colors that are retiring, the colors that are coming in as new colors, and we chatted all about that. So you know that we have these new colors. And I decided to just go ahead and try out all the blues, blue, green, blue. Couple things I just want to point out. For those of you that are sad about missing soft succulent and evening evergreen, I want you to take a look at Lost Lagoon and Pretty Peacock. I know they're not exact. It wouldn't make any sense that they would be exact, but I think they are going to be really good substitutes for those who really loved soft succulent and evening evergreen. They're close. They're close. I think they're close enough that you'll use these a couple times. You'll be like, oh yeah, love, 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 love. So I just wanted to point that out. And then these were the non-blues. It was kind of surprising how many blues and blue-greens that we had. So then these were the 5 that are also new. Berry Burst, Bubble Bath, Lemon Lolly, Lemon Lime Twist, and Pecan Pie. I want to say this Lemon Lolly is the most beautiful yellow ever in a Stampin' Blends. I hope it's coming across well on camera, but I'm telling you that dark Lemon Lolly is the most true, gorgeous yellow ever. I thought Lemon Lolly was going to be really, really, really pale, and the cardstock kind of is. We'll look at that in a minute. But that blend, oh my gosh, it's fabulous. So I think my sorrow over losing Mango Melody is going to be, well, not replaced, but I'll live. I will use that because I was really sad about Mango Melody. And then the other thing I just wanted to point out that I think is fabulous is the Bubble Bath. What a fabulous pink. It is just such a good, true baby pink, which we have been lacking big time. I think you would agree. So I just wanted to point those out so that you would have a kind of a comparison or a direction if you were wondering about the colors. Let's see, there was a question. So the Azure Afternoon and let me think, and Tahitian Tide. So let me grab my Tahitian Tide. Please hold while I reach in front of you, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to. So here's Tahitian Tide. Let me scribble it on here so that you can see. So Azure Afternoon and Tahitian Tide, I think, are fairly different. I don't see them as close in person. Now, you might, but I think they're fairly different. But it's a great comparison. So thank you for asking. Excuse the reach. Let me put that one back. So let's look at the in color blends. We have 5 in colors that come and go. They stay around for 2 years. So here are the new colors that will be 2023, 2024, and 2025. Moody Mauve. I think I really love this maybe more than the cardstock. They're close, but I love the blends color. I actually love all of these. I think these are going to be really fun to work with and to rotate into our color assortment. And we have ribbon in the 5 in colors. Oh, that reminds me, I did forget to show you one ribbon. Ribbon in the 5 in colors. And my friend Tammy came over yesterday, helped me kind of go through my box and go through everything. And we were anxious to open this because in the catalog online, it's hard to tell. And I was worried that this was going to be sort of that kind of thick, puffy kind of ribbon, and it's not. It is, I don't even know if you can tell. It's like wafer thin. It's perfect. It is not puffy ribbon at all. And I'll just show you quickly. We'll just tie a bow and see how that looks. Tammy did a bow yesterday. So yes, it ties lovely. There we go. It's beautiful. It almost has a tiny bit of a shimmer. And it's not like there are actually metallic threads or anything, but it just kind of glistens. It's just really, really pretty. I think you can kind of see that on camera. Pat says Americans pronounce mauve funny. Okay, I don't know any other way to say it. How am I supposed to say it? Oh, sorry about that. Yes, Sandy, I agree. She says the colors look a little bit blah in the flyers, but when you see them like on the video, yes, they're much better. I agree. My very first thought, I'll tell you, about these 5-in colors was like, oh dear. But they're gorgeous when you get them in your hand and you open the roll of ribbon, you play with it, you swatch your markers, you stamp your ink pads, all of a sudden it's just like, wow. Okay, Ellen says mauve for mauve. Okay, maybe I've been saying it wrong my whole life. I do apologize. I've always said mauve. Mauve? Oh, mauve. I see. With stove. Mauve rhymes with stove. Mauve? Huh. Okay. Well, I'm sure lots of people pronounce lots of things differently than I do. So anyway, it's going to be Moody Mauve for me. And I did forget to show you this. Now, oh, I think this is from Zany Zoo, which I would have expected a black and white ribbon to go with Zany Zoo, but that's fine. This is the new dual ribbon roll that goes with the Zany Zoo, and it's really, really, really cute in person. Love these two. I love a really good bright green, so the lemon lime twist, parakeet party, granny apple green, I love those. I don't wear that color, but I love to work with it. So sorry, I forgot to show you those. And I did want to try a couple of the new colors of ink pads right off the bat, because I was really interested to see these colors in particular, not to go together. I don't mean this to be like I would use this on one project. I just wanted to test them. So the Lemon Lolly is quite light when it's stamped. Berry Burst is exactly what I expected. The Moody Mauve is a little bit browner or duller than I expected. So if we look at, do you remember I just said that I liked the blend better? To me, the blend is a little bit brighter, a little bit pinker, and this is a little bit browner. And I thought that was interesting. So just, something to note. And then Bubble Bath, I would say, same idea. Where to me, the ink pad is a little bit duller, a little bit browner, and the Stampin' Blends are brighter and more vibrant. So just interesting how that works. I don't know the science behind it, but anyway, I just wanted to try it and just show you. Lemon Lime Twist was exactly what I expected, as well as Lost Lagoon. So just a little sampling, just wanted to show you. I did want to show you something that I did. So, on the back of the ink pad, you can peel these labels off, and they're meant to go on the end in your language. So for me, English. You can also use any of these, including the blank one, if you want to put it right here, or if you want to put any on the side, so that when it's open, you can see the name. Now, most of our 50 pads, you can read perfectly well, right? These three, with my old eyeballs, even with contacts and glasses, I really couldn't see them. So I used my Brother P Touch labeler. Let me hold these closer for you. And it's so funny because I accidentally once purchased the tape that is clear. And I thought, what am I going to do with clear? But this worked out perfect because you can still kind of see through it and you have the black letters. But that's what I did. And I did the same thing on the end. And I know this isn't going to look fabulous on, my 50 ink pads that are in front of me because these are going to be black and the rest are like this, right? The white. But I couldn't read them. So that's what I did. And it might be something that you consider. You can even take, if you just have like a fine point Sharpie, you could just write on top of it if you don't have a labeling system or a way to label it. You can just write on them. But I did want to show you that so that if you see me using these and you're thinking like, wow, how'd she get those ink pads? That's what I did. Yeah, Polly, it's very hard to see those. Yes, Donna, thank you. I'm glad that you like that. Yes, true, Sandy. It does make a difference when you pair colors differently, right? Okay, Phyllis says the dictionary pronounces it as I do, moody mauve. Okay, thank you. I'm sure it's different in other countries, though. Oh, John likes the clips on the, I already tucked that away, but yes, I always use one of these clips on my ribbon because otherwise my ribbon drawer is a disaster because you have all these, varying lengths of ribbon that are scattered all over the drawer. So I always use those clips. Glad you liked that. All right, let me just see if there were any questions. Yes. Oh, okay. So hang on one second here. Let me find. Okay. So who was this? Was it Lori said, no, wait, who was it? Sue said she labels her reinkers for that reason. Okay. So let me show you something. Yesterday, when I was making sure that I had all of the new ink pads, all of the new blends, all the reinkers, Tammy and I came across the Lemon Lolly. And we noticed that it has black writing on the color. And so, I just was checking. So the pink doesn't. The Bubble Bath does not. I might relabel this one as well. But the moment we saw this is what gave me the idea to do this. And I said, okay, well, if Stampin' Up! Realizes that that's so light, then yeah, maybe they should be doing the ink pads. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Yes, soft seafoam is very hard to read. And I think I will redo that one because, look, I just can't see that. I know because of where it is in front of me at the bottom of the blue-green area. I know that it's soft seafoam. But yeah, I think I'm going to redo that one as well. Most definitely. Let's see. Oh, good. I'm glad you all like the tip on the clip for the ribbon. I'm glad. Isn't it funny how one of like the smallest little thing can sometimes just be so amazing. I love that. So I don't know that there's really much of anything else to say. These are the new ink pad colors and the new reinkers. So you can see I have all the colors in here ready to slip into my Stampin' Storage holder in front of me. So I'm anxious to do that and get my new color rainbow going. I think we are ready to talk about the rainbow. So before I start with that, anybody have questions about anything that we went over so that we can do that before we move on to the rainbow? And if I missed your question, just please retype it. Things can go by so quickly. It says we have 364 people on here. And with that many people that are commenting, sometimes I miss, well, often I miss a comment. And it's not on purpose. How do this, We did, Holly, we already reviewed the Stampin' Write markers. So if you want to watch the replay or if you want to hang out till the end, I can show you again, but we already went over that. Oh, a straight pin works as well. Yes. Jacqueline, I believe I did answer you about becoming a demonstrator. Did you see my reply? Yes. All right. Anything else? Hang on one second so I can just check the comments. Okay, I don't see any other questions. If I missed it, please let me know. So Denise is asking, can you suggest a color to replace Mango Melody? No, I went over that last week. I cannot figure out any good replacement for Mango Melody. I absolutely cannot. Now, one might think crushed curry, but I personally am not a crushed curry fan. And to me, there's no replacement. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so now here I just want to show you what I did to show today because I can't show you the inside of the catalog. So I made graphics with the new color families. So the regals, the brights, the neutrals, and the subtles. And then this has all 10 of the in colors. The 5 that we've had, as well as the 5 new ones. These are going to be on my blog, pattystamps.com, tomorrow, which if you're watching live, then tomorrow is April 8th. If you want to pin these, if you want to print them, if you want to save them, if you want to refer to them later, all of these will be on my blog. Now, I only did that just in case somebody had a question about, what's in what family, because I can't open the catalog in front of you right now. Now, the next thing I wanted to show you, though, is how I started with the rainbow order, because I do a total rainbow order, not a color family rainbow order. My brain works best when in front of me I have all my red and pink pads together. I have all my orange and yellow ink pads. I have all my greens, all my blues, all my purples. That's how my brain works. I like to look up there and say, what green should I use? So that's how I do my cardstock and my ink pads and my blends. If you prefer to do color families, by all means, do the color families. There's nothing wrong with one system or the other. You can do whatever you'd like. But lots and lots of people have been following me for years with my rainbow order and they love it. So I want to show you how I started with rainbow order for this catalog. These are called the Color Coach, or this is called the Color Coach. You can cut these apart. They become about baseball card size swatches. You can punch a hole, you can put it on a ring, and you can then refer to this and say, well, I want to use, let's go to a new color, Lemon Lolly. I wonder what looks good with it. So Stampin' Up! Suggests 3 different combinations to try. Pardon me. So that is what the Color Coach is for. Now, my friend Sandra told me last week, if you print this out and you keep it in order, it's in rainbow order. And she's right. It is. So I went with this layout and I did this going across so that we would have a section with all the reds, and we go into the yellows and the greens and the blues and the purples. So if you print this out, and this download is on my blog tomorrow, it's all ready to go. You can download it tomorrow. If you're a demonstrator, you already have it. But if you're not a demonstrator, you can download this tomorrow and you will have basically the rainbow order. And like, you don't need me. But what I did when I got all my new cardstock in my pre-order yesterday was I cut out a quarter sheet of every color, and I made myself labels. And yes, this is a free download on my blog tomorrow, so you can download this, and it is, I'll just show you, take off one of these. So it's this size that has the 80 labels per sheet, and it is Avery number 5167. So you can download this tomorrow. I don't need this. Okay, there we go. And it has 80 spots. And since we only have 50 colors, I've got going down this way, going down this way, going down this way until here. Those are the 50 colors in the same rainbow order that Stampin' Up! Has them. And then since there were extra spots, I just did vanilla, watercolor paper, white, window sheets, vellum, and then I went into all the specialty papers in the new catalog, and then all the 6x6 packs. So that's just what I filled it up with. If you don't use those, it doesn't, I don't care. But if you want these, this download is available tomorrow. So again, this rainbow order is straight from the Stampin' Up! Color Coach. It is a starting point, in my opinion. And I'm going to start laying these out, and I'll show you a little bit of what I think I would change. And once I start putting all of my cardstock into the slots to the left of me, that's when I will actually see exactly how I want it. So hang on one sec. There were some questions. Where did you get the containers you keep your blends in? Well, I don't keep my blends in those. Those are just on Amazon. I keep my blends in the Stampin' Up! Containers for the blends. They're in front of me. I just did that to show you. Let's see. Mango Melody, we did that. Have you cut out the emboss machine die? No, not yet. Just the ones that I showed you. Let's see. Do you have that? Oh, do I find rainbow order is easier than color families? Yeah, I think I answered that, Brittany. Yes, I do. That's how my brain works. But there's no right or wrong. If you want to do families, you do families. Let's see. Yes, I only keep current product, Laura. My space here is only 8 feet square. It's very small, and I don't have room to keep retired product. All right. Love the color coach. Is it possible to get old ones? Demonstrators probably would have saved old ones, Kathy. I don't know if Stampin' Up! Has them online. Oh, I'm glad that you're enjoying. Okay, good. Yeah, Stampin' Up! Used to have a color wheel, Phyllis. Now they went to the color coach. All right, so anyway, gosh, this video is going to be really long, but I know you all love this. So let's see if we can get this done. I'm going to lay out the reds and the pinks and the oranges according to the Stampin' Up! Color coach. And then I'm just going to give you my opinion, and we're going to look at how I think I will probably change it when I actually do my rainbow order. So here is the reds, oranges, yellow. Hang on. Oh, gosh, I thought I had old olive in there for a second. That's wheat. Wow. That actually looks very green to me. So that said, I personally would probably pull out copper clay, wild wheat. I would put those with my browns. That, in my mind, these go with the browns. I've always left Cajun Craze with my oranges. This could go brown or orange, either way. I think back here in the back, when they get to the purples and the mauves, I kind of think when you see this, that I would take Mambo out, and I think I would put it back here with the pinks and purples. Then this to me reads a little better as the reds. I don't know, the pinks are bothering me there a little bit, but that's how I usually have it. And the oranges and the yellows. But I think I would take those out and put them back here with the purples. I don't know. I don't know. I'll think about it. So we'll lay those here. And then the pecan, espresso, crumb cake, pebbled path, gray granite, smoky slate, and basic gray. And I think I would add that wheat and copper clay into that. Again, like I said, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% set yet because I just got all these yesterday. So, you know, a little bit more to look at. But let's look at the greens. And let's see if we can fit into the blues here. So again, this is the Stampin' Up! Rainbow order according to the color coach. And we'll see what we like. And we'll just go into the blues until we run out of room here. Oh, I think I'm going to run out of space. Let's see. I can scoot this over though. So if you are wondering about how to do rainbow order, number one, my number one suggestion is you do it so that it's pleasing to your eye. There is no right and wrong. You do what you like and you move it around. It's not like you're gluing them in place, right? You move it around until you are happy. And you know what? Throughout the year, I have even moved some of my colors. I will look up at my colors and say, you know what? I don't even think that looks right there. And I'll move them. Okay, and I think the orchid and the Highland Heather. Oh gosh, now look how blue orchid looks. I think it needs to stay with the blues. Okay. So let's see. Just on first glance here. Kind of happy with the greens. These blues, to me, I don't know. This is like, this is going to need massaging, if you ask me. Like, I think I would... Gosh. This is going to take time. I don't know, but these are very green, aren't they? I think maybe I would do this. And I don't even know. This is bugging me. Pool party. Maybe that's a little more pleasing to my eye. Something in here isn't right. Something... This is going to take some time. This is not something that I can just do right off, like without a lot of moving around. No, this needs to go back here. Do you see what I mean? And it's subjective too, because we each see colors differently. So those go together well. Maybe sort of that. Maybe. I don't know. You're all probably like yelling at the, no, pool party is not retiring. That's great, Debbie. You can do color families. I love to see all my greens together. I love to see all my blues together, all my reds together. That's just how my brain works. But, you know, totally up to each person. So that is really how, wait, somebody, yes, Debbie, all the new colors are in the color coach. That's what I printed. They're all here. All the new colors are here. These are all 50 colors. Bubble Bath, Berry Burst, Boho Blue. They're all here. All the new colors are here. Azure, Lemon Lime Twist, they're all here. So yes, it is on the demonstrator site. And then we've got our purples and pinks and the neutrals. So lots to think about here. I don't know. Do you agree with me moving the wheat and the clay from here into the neutral browns? To me, it just, that's a better transition for me. Let's see. Other questions. Yes, every year I redo my rainbow order, Jacqueline, because we have the new colors. 5 colors leave, 5 colors come in. So every year I redo it. Let's see. Go dark to light with the reds, then pinks. Go dark to light with the reds, and then the pinks. So like put these pinks up into here, and that's usually how I have it. It's just that the berry, I don't know, the freesia, so those to me stay with the purples, and this looks too purple if I put it there. I don't know. I may have a new system this year. Yes, Katie, we just went over that. I'm sorry if you missed it. The color coach, you find a color. So I was giving the example of a new color. So Azure Afternoon, for instance, you say, oh, I have that new color. What does it go with? And then you look and you see what colors it goes with. So that's the point of the color coach. Let's see. Yes, the color coach has all the families on it. So you can separate it by brights, in colors, regals, subtles. They did it, like I said, in rainbow order. So that's why they don't have the brights together and then the regals together, etc. They did it in rainbow order. Yep, you can do alphabetical order as well, Jean. Anything that works for you. Absolutely. All right, let's see. Any other questions? I think I know for a fact that I need to finish my taxes before I do all this in my stamp room. And so redoing my cardstock and redoing my ink pads in front of me and redoing all my blends in front of me is going to be my prize for when I finish my taxes. So I am not allowed to come back in here and play with my colors until I finish my taxes. And we're down to the wire here in the US. If you are in a different country, I know it's different, but we need to get our taxes done. I mean, it's me. I do them. I need to finish them. So when I finish the color rainbow, of course, I will be posting it. I just wanted to give you sort of this overview, tell you that this will be on my blog tomorrow as a download, as well as the labels. So you'll have access to all of that. And then you can do whatever you would like to do with all of the colors. Oh, you're welcome, everyone. I hope that you found this helpful and informative and inspiring and fun. And I am just so happy that you all spend your time with me on Fridays. It's so kind of you. If you, oh, Shirley is asking, where is the color coach? So for demonstrators, if you're looking for the color coach, it is on the new colors page. There's an entire page on the demo site all about the new colors. And it's on that page. It's also in the print lab, I do believe. If you go to the print lab, Shirley, I think it's in there as well. You're welcome, Christy and Debbie. Thanks, Donna. Thank you, everybody. I hope that you all have a fabulous weekend. And I hope that if you are a demonstrator and you've pre-ordered and your new goodies are coming, that you have lots and lots of fun. And if you're a customer, your new catalogs, I've ordered them. So I have ordered all of these for my regular customers who order all the time from me. They will be receiving one from me later this month. It takes me about a week to do all of the stickers, put all the flyers inside, print all the postage, get them all packaged, and get them all to the post office because there's hundreds of them to do. So that will take me quite a while. And as soon as I get them done, they'll be in the mail to you. All right. So just checking the comments. Good. I don't think there's any other questions. Again, if I missed your question, I apologize. They were flying by pretty quickly. But I hope that you do have fun when you get your new products. And I will see you next weekend, next Friday. Yes, happy Easter, Lori. Happy Easter, everyone. I will see you all next week. Have a fabulous week before we touch base again. Bye-bye.